Well, good afternoon. Welcome to the ballpark once again. We're here for Baseball Stars, game number 15 of the champ battle, featuring the Spiral Cape Bunnies and the Adirondack Mechanic 5's. I'm Adirondack Rick, being joined by Smile Fires. Welcome.
Hey, Rick. Glad to be here.
Glad to have you here. I mean, you definitely know what your team has been up against this entire go-around. You only went on the road.
Yeah, that's been the tendency. It's going to be interesting today, playing center field and running around while in the booth at the same time. But yeah, we'll see if the away team streak continues.
I mean, what you talking about? Moonris and Phoenix is running around with a headset on during the times that both pitching and commentary.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Can't wait for your counterpart tomorrow with Krim coming in here and doing the same thing at the same time.
It's just like the All-Star game, right?
I mean, this will be hopefully a better watch than what will be being played out there in Atlanta, Georgia tonight. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right. So we have some lineup changes going on for both of these teams. We're going to be starting off with the Spiral Cape Bunnies as the away team, and leading off for the game here for the Spiral Cape Bunnies, Drew a conclusion, a complete revamp of the lineup here. One home run for Drew a conclusion, 278. The first pitch from Manachu is brought over to Lana Bean, who fires to first, but not in time. It's an infield hit for the Bunnies.
Oh, it looks like it was just slow enough on the infield that tough to make that one happen.
Z-Man pops it up, right center. Angel Sin is underneath it for the first out.
Looks like we're swinging early in the count today. Got some balls in play.
Here's Fred. Not swinging at that, which was outside. And then that one inside. And then outside. You think this one's going to be inside?
Yeah, I think we're going in again.
Well, that was just over the corner for a strike. And then, you know how it is with a stolen base game, nobody can steal. 3-2. And that's the way the first inning ends. We don't even get to you in the lineup. That would have been crazy trying to watch you trying to talk and swing a bat at the same time.
It really would.
No runs,
I had a scorecard in front of me, but I think I'm conceding that right now.
No runs, one hit, no errors, nobody left on base. We are middle of the first, no score. Bottom of the first coming up here. Gonna go a little bit faster because I got some coming up at 7 o'clock. Got a train to catch there, Smile Fires.
That's right. We're playing sprint baseball.
Lana Bean. And then snatched over by Z-Man for the first out. 3 unassisted. Silly person pops this up. You better get underneath this one. I don't think you are.
Oh, man. Well, I think I've realized through some of this that I'm not exactly here for my defense.
You're here for your offense. We'll see that coming up here in the second inning. Well, Bizzle, however, says I'm here for the long ball.
Oh boy, that's going to make it 2-0 on the 2-run home run.
Melchior takes inside, ball 1. Strike on the corner, 1-1.
I think I'm seeing a different approach out of Moonrisen today. He's really staying on the outside. What I was seeing in the other games, he was not afraid to come into the hitter, be a little controversial like that.
Pair of singles snatched up by you and brought into the infield. All inside, 1-0. Another pitch in the dirt swung at. Nice strike down the outside. This gets popped up. Should be playable.
Am I going to get there?
Yes, you are.
Just got to be sure. Going to throw back to both bases, but
yeah, we got to make sure. Maybe the other runner didn't touch the bag.
Always got to check.
1-1. Through the gap, that will load the bases.
Just stuck right in between the infielders there, but hopefully we can stop this rally here.
Angel of Sin with a 169 batting average would be a good way to end that rally. That pitch was outside. That pitch was inside.
Okay, we got both sides. Let's go for the center now.
There you go. Full count, nowhere to put it. Oh, strike 3, side retired. How about that?
Beautiful.
Go on.
Yeah, loading the bases, but a beautiful sweeper there to finish it.
So that was 2 runs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, no errors, 3 left on base, end of the first. That was a big 2-0 stop there for the Spiral K Bunnies, coming back up to the bat with the heart of the lineup coming up next. I mean, we talked about sponsors before, Smile Fires. Who should we have as our sponsor today?
I think Mechanic 5's Baseball is brought to you by the Cardboard Company.
Cardboard Company, cool.
Providing for all your cardboard needs, including custom score displays in center field.
Find it at a retailer near you. Top of the second, Tracy, Yarn Dragon Tracy, 406 hitter, 14 home runs. Popsis over right field. Bizzle coming in. Make the catch. All right, here you are, Smile. What are you going to do?
I'm swinging. Oh, foul.
Oh, you did swing. You promised us a swing.
Yeah, hopefully I'm not pulling everything today. We'll see how it goes.
Resisted that for a ball. Pulled that one, too. 1-2.
Yeah, second pitch was too far inside, but... Oh, no.
Backed up, stayed in, F2, 2 away. Here's All Dog. Oh, what a slide. That retired.
Oof.
That was definitely something coming in there from Silly Person to catch that, to retire the side. Bottom of the second coming up here. That was a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. It is 2-0 in favor of the Adirondack Mechanic 5's.
Yeah, we've been stymied so far, but I bet the rally's coming.
I think the top of the third it might come. Although you got the bottom of the lineup coming up there. Start at the bottom of the second with Anachu. Moon's been dealing a lot of those slider type pitches.
Yeah, from what I've been telling, he gets a lot of movement on the ball. So, like, he's really hooking it to the outside right now, and it's just passing right in front of the strike zone. Switched up there, did get the strike.
So that was a sweet curve in for a strike 2. Tried to hit the corner, but couldn't get it painted. Oh, that's a back-to-back strikeouts for Moon Risen Phoenix. 1 out.
Yeah, and that could be a way to recover or get back into this. Like, you get the out on the pitcher, you're down 2-0, but maybe that gets us back in here.
2-1, 1 away. Fire to Drew, who fires over to first. Bouncer in the dirt does get scooped up on the 5-3, 2 away.
Yeah, I get a little nervous on those bouncers, but that one had enough on it.
Silly person hit a single last time up. Is it me, or does it seem like Moon's pitches are starting to slow quite down?
Well, you know, there was a long previous inning. Maybe could be some fatigue setting in. It is a tough schedule as well.
Oh, where is that throw going? But it doesn't really matter. That's a line out to to a conclusion. Side retired. That's
You're
what
like trying to throw the ball to the crowd and you hit the fencing instead.
I think you might have hit your own dugout there. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We've now reached the end of 2-0 in favor of the Adirondack Mechanic 5's. The 1-2-3 inning was definitely what the Bunnies needed.
Oh yeah, love. Well, you did say what the Bunnies needed, but kind of love it either way. And you know, hopefully, I mixed up the team names, but yeah, sounds good.
Well, we've got the Bunnies coming up to bat with the 7, 8, and 9 hitters. It's time for you to call the action. Take it away.
Bottom of the order up for the Bunnies. Is Anachu number 4 pitching. Oh, come back to the pitcher for out number 1. We're swinging early on a lot of those counts. That one not able to get picked up by Anachu or shortstop or second baseman. It trickles all the way into center field. And getting Zelga in here to pinch run. Or pinch hit, sorry.
Which means Moon Risen 1 is done after that pitching effort. One swing of the bat could tie this up.
Yeah, I could see Moonrisen staying in for that additional inning before just based on matchups. But yeah, we are going to see that call to the bullpen. 2-2 count. And way foul.
Hit the person back at the bending. Oh, this is gone. We're tied.
Oh my. So third home run on the season for Zelga 2. We have a tie game, 2-2.
Top of the lineup now with Drew.
And infield pop-up. Who wants it? We got...
That was T. Murdoch coming in for the out.
Yep. Murdoch on the case. 2 outs.
Just a little inside.
A tiny bit. Z-Man hitting 306 on the season. Looks at a second ball. And a third one.
There's your 3-0 take.
Yeah, I feel like some people just give that strike. And we got a pop-up. Catcher's under it. And Malchior puts it away for out number 3.
Not before they tie the game up with that launching home run by Zelga. How about that? That was a crush shot there too for the 2-run home run.
And we got 2 runs on 2 hits, a massive home run by the pinch hitter Zelga, and we go to the bottom of the 3rd.
At the bottom of the 3rd, coming up here, starting off with the number 3 in the lineup. Here's Bizzle.
3, 4, 5 due up for the Mechanic 5's. Bizzle fouls it off for strike 1 and looks at strike 2. Another quite fast foul ball down the line. Oh, this is a pretty good hit that has some distance. That is gone. The Mechanic 5's take the lead right back. It's 3-2.
That is the second home run for Bizzle today.
We have another hit. I missed it in center field, so this has got to be at least extra bases. Malchior slides hustle double into second. Throw goes to third appropriately. Now can Krim move this runner? Or score the runner. Scoring position. It's got a 1-2 count, and that has some distance to left as well, and that's another home run. Home run, Crimson Avix. So 3 hits in this inning. Homer, double, homer. Mechanic 5's lead 5-2. Quick bouncer to first by T. Murdoch. Drew Conclusion takes it himself. And that finally records the first out in this inning.
Much needed first out.
Alright, 1-2 to Mike as a fighter. Left fielder hitting .388 on the season with 8 home runs. Pulls it foul. Still 1-2. That is a fair ball over to first for the out. Beautiful play for out number 2.
Yeah,
both ends of the play, really.
Arm of the reach right there from Drew Conclusion definitely helped out. Angelo Senna was looking at strike 3 first time up.
And we got a high foul ball headed to the stands.
I love how the fact that Yarn Dragon Tracy was still running towards it, even that after it was clearly foul.
Well, sometimes we need something to do out there. We got Z-Man under this one for out number 3. But not before the Mechanic 5's get 3 more runs on the board on... Well, look at this right. 3 hits.
Yep, they lead this game 5-2. 2 home runs. That home run crushing by Crimson Avix. As we reach the top of the 4th. Alright, so you're heading to the top of the lineup here for the Bunnies. What is the strategy you think is being told in the dugout right now? That you can tell me.
I don't know, a number of things are classified, but from what I can tell so far, we've been swinging early in these ones. I think we need to look at a couple more pitches just to settle down a little bit and really settle into something we'd like to get a nice solid hit.
Let's see if Fred listens to that as we reach to the top of the 4th with Smile Fires with the call.
Also, Zelga might have had some tips, but see how this goes. Fred rips a hit between third and short. Got a single out of that.
Fred did not listen. Neither did Yarn Dragon Tracy pull that foul. I'm almost willing to say that the Bunnies are being rather defiant right now. Oh, that's crushed. Okay, where was Angel Ascend going?
I'm not sure, but that's going to be extra bases for Yarn Dragon Tracy. We got runners at second and third with nobody out. And Anachu is going to come out of this game.
Oh, I think we're tied again. Smile Fires.
Swinging early again, but that is a deep fly ball to left field. That ties the game at 5. So Bunnies bring it back on the home run by Aldog.
And you hit a nice line, but it just got right in the path of the first baseman.
Yeah, maybe I should listen to my own advice. But 1-2 to Captain at the moment. Captain hitting 388, still looking for that first homer. But you know, maybe this is the time.
Or that will be a swing and a miss, strike 3.
That's just a hanging fly ball from Shock Ninja. Strike 1. It's only the second strikeout on the day for the Bunnies. That's showing that a lot of these balls are getting into play.
Make the fielders work. This one's going to make Lana Bean work.
Yeah, again, that was just like a slow enough of a hit that Shock is able to make it to first on that one.
Shock Ninja with a 2-for-2 day. Now for the other Zelga.
Zelga hitting 666. Potentially in limited chances, that could be 2 for 3. But it's a fly ball to the infield. And that's going to do it.
That was hit over to Krim for the third out. But a big home run from Alldog right there.
Big home run from Alldog to tie the game. What a great way to answer back in the top of the 4th. And now we'll see if we can get another shutdown inning.
Yeah, you definitely could use a good shutdown inning with the 9, 1, and 2 hitters coming up. Before we get into the bottom of the 4th, Slim Kirby, thank you so much for the raid. And get some love and Adirondack Bunnies for Slim Kirby on the raid. We start off with the pitcher spot here with Anachu, and take it away.
And it looks like Anachu is going to stay in this game. They're going to have Anachu hit. And, well, that is a blistered ball to third, but over to first for the out. So, good pick by Drew Conclusion there.
Lana's second or third time up.
It's high, but it's playable. And Captain squeezes it for out number 2. And over to first. And there we go. There's that pretty quick shutdown inning as Z-Man takes that for the third out. We are still tied at 5, heading to the top of the 5th.
Yeah, nice 3 unassisted there to wrap things up. No runs, no hits, no errors. And Spiral Cape Bunnies leading this game 5-5 with the 1, 2, 3 hitters coming up here. So a chance to perhaps cause a little bit of damage when we get, if we can get some base runners for the Bunnies.
Yeah, I mean, we saw how that went at the start of the game, but hoping for a different fate this time now that we just had that rally, and maybe they've got something they can work with on Anachu number 3.
You know what, the one thing I'm going to say to Drew Conclusion here if I'm the manager?
What would you say?
Don't steal.
Fair enough.
Had that single in the first inning got wiped away by the caught stealing as we reach the top of the 5th. 1 for 2, pops this foul. Nice souvenir. You've been to a few ball games. Have you ever caught a souvenir?
First row of seats for there? I have not. At least that I've been old enough to know, really.
Lana Bean fires to first. That won't be in time.
Scratching out a hit. I love it.
Z-Man crushes this. It's out of here.
Wow.
So what you're saying is that there's a potential of a baby Smile Fires out there catching a ball at a game. Oh, this is crush as well. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, the runs are coming in bunches. We have had so many runs via the homer as Bunnies take the lead 8-5. Just some great pieces of hitting coming along right now. Now we got the cleanup hitter, Tracy.
Adirondack and Tracy, the 14 home runs, leading, I believe, the league.
Yeah, I believe that's still correct.
Oh, down the line, that's fair.
That ball is absolutely stung and hits the 326 marker. And Bizzle's just eating it, so that's a single.
And that's not. You've had some good hits. It's just you've been hitting them right to where the players are.
Yeah, I should try not doing that.
That would be a good strategy.
Pretty solid contact from Aldog. That was quite the swing there, but on the very next pitch, caught stealing for Tracy at second.
Oh, dog, back-to-back home runs.
So that's the third home run in this inning. Second one on the day for Aldog. And that puts the Bunnies up 9-5.
Bada Bean fires to first. Not in time.
Oh, goodness. Mechanic 5's still looking for the third out in this inning.
Shock fires it over to Short, who fires the second. That'll be the third out. A very big top of the fifth inning for the Bunnies. That's 5-6 hits there. They leave one on base, but they definitely needed the 4 runs. They lead 9-5. Now time to see if the Adirondack Mechanic 5's can answer back. Got the heart of their lineup coming up.
Now the goal is going to be to prevent the big inning on the other side of the frame.
Well, you definitely need to get Bizzle out. Bizzle with the 2 home runs in this game. 3 runs of the 5 batted in for the Mechanic 5's. Takes a look at a strike on the corner. This popped up. This will not be going out of the yard. First time Bizzle's been retired today.
Yeah, Bizzle hasn't yet seen Moon 5, so it's going to be new looks for this part of the lineup. Might be able to foil Krim as well, who had a homer last time up.
But first we got Malcure up. 2-1. That had some nasty curve on it.
Beautiful movement. Oh, past me, so it's going to be extra bases for Krim, or Malcure, sorry. I threw to third, I did good.
Good job.
Krim swings at a strike, it's 1-1.
Grim just loved those balls in the dirt. 2-2. Watch out. This popped up.
Am I going to get there?
You did. Check it out.
My second put out of the game.
You were in the right place for that.
2 strikes on Murdoch. And, oh, that is inside the line out to right field. Run scores, and Team Murdoch headed to second. It's now 9-6.
RBI double for Team Murdoch. This threw the gap into left field. Base hit.
Ooh. Team Murdoch thought about home, but held up just in time. And got a runner going to second. No double steal on, so caught stealing is going to end the inning there.
They do pick up 1 run, however, We will see a pitching change coming up here to begin the top of the 6th. To finish things off for this inning. You know, the interesting thing about this past inning, Smilefires, was that the run was scored not on a home run.
Yeah, that's a new novel concept. At least for this game, we got a little bit of small ball that the hitters were still able to pick a little bit up, and they were able to get one of those runs back.
1 run, 3 hits, no errors, 1 left on base, and we will have a pitching change to start off this top of the 6th as Ano 5 comes on in with a 6.92 earned run average, facing off against Moon Risen Phoenix on the bottom of the order.
Yeah, looking for some length from Moon 5. It's going to be his 3rd inning, I think, if he heads back out. But bouncer to short and first out.
Popped up back to... That was Mike as a fighter for the 2nd out. Here's Z-Man. Z-Man got the scoring going back in the 5th inning with that 2-run home run. 1-1.
Looked at a strike.
This blasted. It's another one for Z-Man.
Boy, that was out of the park in a hurry. Z-Man sounds us into double figures with that homer as it's now 10-6 Bunnies.
Fred hit a home run last time up. Would love to get to double digits himself.
Okay, pulled the ball foul. Does it again.
I was going to say, pulled that one foul as well.
He's in the hole here at 0-2.
That's good restraint right there to not go and swing at that. We'll stick around at the 1-2 after that foul ball. And I think Fred's at double digits. That's gone.
Got some distance. It's out of here. So we have back-to-back homers in back-to-back innings for Z-Man and Fred.
And those 4 home runs account for 5 runs of the 11 that the Bunnies have. It's 11-6.
Yeah, we're getting production from up and down the lineup as this is hit well to right.
Goodbye. All right, I got a question for you, Smilefires. Can you make it 4 in a row?
I doubt that with how I've been hitting this game, but maybe I can get a better look off the new pitcher.
Nope.
Bounced to second, and there I go.
To end the inning. 3 solo shots give the Bunnies the 12-6 lead. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Wildfires, you're 0 for 4 today. You're gonna have to... I mean, tomorrow when you have the headset off, you're probably gonna have a 5 for 5 day.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be in the cage, too, and we'll see how that goes.
Can't wait to have you on for the doubleheader coming up on Thursday. How have you been enjoying the Baseball Stars thing here?
It's been great for me. It's it's a baseball game that I had never seen before, as Angel looks at a strike.
The game I had countless hours on as a kid. And then, unfortunately, it's the kind of game where if you hit the wrong button on your NES as that goes into right field, where it decides, you know that battery save you have? Consider it gone.
Oh, boy. Oh, this might have the distance. Is it going? That ball is gone.
Pitchers who rake.
Truly, that's a home run for Anachu.
That's a switch of the pitcher. That's a line out to Drew a conclusion for the first out. Lily person on with a very long single to right center.
Yeah, Tracy gonna run silly person personally back to first base.
I love the fact that they're just running it into the infield instead of throwing it. And then there you go.
Yeah, it's out to me. I was playing deep, so that was a little bit of trouble. But runners at second and third.
Eventually they'll get to the catcher.
Yeah, I'm very slowly throwing it home.
Oh, what a dive that was by Z-Man to keep the runners.
Wow, second out. Can we get a third one here?
Yep, you are. Foul territory. There's Drew a conclusion for the third out. Side retired. So pop up there, the F5. Well, they do add on some runs, but they can't bring a couple more of those home that they strand on second and third. So that was 4 hits, 2 runs, no errors, 2 left on base. 12-8. Spiral Cape Bunnies has re-entered the top of the 7th inning. Have you ever had that? I know you played some NES games. Ever had that where the battery save and it decides, hey, you know that battery save you have? Well, consider it gone. Congratulations, without warning.
So I had more of that experience with Game Boy.
Really?
Yeah. Because those are the button batteries in them. Aldog hits a bouncer to short, over to first. That's in time for the out.
What was the game that you turned on and all of a sudden everything was gone and you're like, ah!
I was a Pokemon kid, so that was often the problem. Now I got to fly out to short, so Team Murdoch with quite a bit to do over at short. And
this is the Team
brings in
Murdoch
a shotgun
inning.
injury with 2 out. Sorry?
I said this is the Team Murdoch inning. There it is.
It really is. All 3 balls to Team Murdoch at short and all 3 outs.
6-3.
Head to the bottom of the 7th.
6-3, F6, and F6.
Yeah, no runs, no hits, no errors. Just 1-2-3 inning for Anachu.
What was your Game Boy Pokemon game to play?
I had red, gold, and at one point crystal, but we actually lost the copy of crystal.
Ew. 3 unassisted. Oh, that's a
Like his
rocket.
fighter. Yeah, wow. And a rocket throw to get him at first as well.
And this popped up. This will be a 1-2-3 inning. Your team likes to spread around the ball, make it so that it's not just one person on the defensive side.
Yeah, you could say that, I suppose. But yeah, Fred under it for the third out there. We got dueling 1-2-3 innings here as we go to the top of the 8th. Pitcher spot up.
And I do apologize. I was gonna say I do apologize. It's supposed to be your inning there, the 7th. I kind of just took over. But it was a 1-2-3 inning.
Time.
Yeah, we are. Here's Moon Risen Phoenix. Your turn.
Moon first pitch swing out to left field, and it gets passed by Mike as a fighter in left, so Moon's going to take second base. Back to pitchers who rake again. Turn the lineup card over to Drew at conclusion. Looks at a strike, or I think swung at that, actually.
Yeah, swung at that. Just missed, I think, on the edge of the bat.
and
Oh!
grounded to third. Pretty close play at first, but out is the call.
I try to get a
Z-Man-
replay in time.
And Z-Man quickly flies out to Angel, and this might be quick fly out as well. So yeah, we are still swinging early. Micah's fighter puts that one away. And one hit in the inning, but Lunarism gets stuck at second base. No runs. Score's still 12-8 as we head to the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, and you've got the 9, 1, and 2 hitters coming up here for the Adirondack Mechanic 5's as we start things off the bottom of the 8th. Take it away.
Alright, so yeah, trading over to the pitcher spots. That is pretty far inside. Onichu jackknifes out of the way of that.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that pitch was going.
Looks at another ball. Now, by the numbers, Onichu is hitting 500. But it's a 4-pitch walk, and that's going to put Onichu on. So now I think the dugout conversation, as Lana does foul that pitch off, 5 balls in a row, are we concerned?
I'm getting concerned. That's 6 out of 7. Oh, that's down the edge of the plate for strike 2.
Oh, beautiful pitches. Beautiful sequence right there. Looking at strike 3.
And that'll be now 0 for 5 on the day.
Silly person with a high fly ball to right field. Tracy puts that away. And now we have a fly ball over to left field. So that does it for Bizzle, and that does it for the Mechanic 5. So Onichu not able to advance past first on that walk. No hits in the inning, no runs, as we head to the top of the 9th.
Top of the 9th for the Spiral Cape Bunnies, starting off with Yarn Dragon Tracy, who had a home run last time up. Wanted to go yard on that one.
Yeah, that is way foul. That's probably up to the second deck. Off screen for us.
That goes into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, definitely queued that up a little better. That was a pretty hard hit base hit as well. Here I am.
Here you are. This is gone. Hey, Smile.
Finally got into one.
Smile.
Rick?
You're 1 for 5 for the day now.
That's right.
What a big way to break that.
For sure, yeah. Aldog with a hard line out for the first out of the inning, but not enough mustard on that ball to record the second out, and we got Captain standing at first.
Jack Ninja up to bat.
Feels great to break through the 0 for 4.
Oh yeah, for certain.
14-8 Bunnies as Shock hits a high pop-up.
Yeah, I don't think that's leaving the infield.
Achu puts that one away for 2 outs. This one's going to drop into left. We have another hit out of the pitcher spot.
Oh, that's beyond the reach. That's going to score a run. That's going to score 2 runs. That's a triple.
Triple for Drew a conclusion. Clears off the bases. 2 more runners come out around to score. That puts this to 16-8. And that's also going to be a hit.
I'm starting to run out of space here. Never mind. We'll just hit a 5-4, and that will end the inning. Well, the Bunnies batted around.
Yeah, 9 hitters come to the plate in the inning. That's 1 runner left on base, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 hits, 4 runs scored, 5 runs scored. And Bunnies lead 17-8 as it's now last chance time for the Mechanic 5's.
You have the heart of the lineup coming up here. 4, 5, 6. Alcure 3 for 4 today. Pops this up. This is not going to be a hit.
Z-Man lines up under that one.
Pitch from Moon outside. Here's Krim. Hits a rocket, but right to drew a conclusion for a second out.
Yeah, Krim not biting on that slow curve, and neither is Team Murdoch from the looks of things.
Well, when you pitch that inside the batter's box, well, I'm surprised they actually swung at that one. That has not enough distance. No, it does have distance. Never mind. I actually thought that was going to come down.
Yeah, all Tracy and I can do about that one is just run into the wall. And that does get one of the runs back, so 17-9. And we'll see if Moonrisen 2 can finish off this game.
Gonna have to, because that's the last pitcher in the bullpen. And that's gonna do it right there. Alright, Bunnies win.
Alright, Bunnies win by a score of 17-9. Mechanic 5's got that homer from Team Murdoch in the 9th. But just, not enough things doing at the end there. Just a few too many big innings build up a huge lead for the Spiral Cave Bunnies. And that brings them to, I believe, their 5th win on the season.
That's correct, 5-10 in the season. But this is a 4-game away stand for the Bunnies. Just what they needed. Be out on the road. Decent game.
43,000 the crowd for this game. Pretty well attended.
I think that was what the attendance has been for most of these games. Solid attendance, solid day of baseball, and now we'll see what happens in the next game. One concern I have about your Bunnies, though, is the fact that you used all 5 players on your bullpen or of your pitching staff.
Yeah, that was a little worrisome. I think pulling the first Moonrisen as early as we did might have not played into our favor there, but I'm just counting up home runs, don't mind me. I believe we had 9 home runs on the day. That kind of makes up for that a little bit. Like, you don't want to see me pitching, but we had just enough pitching to make it through, and I hope the guys can get some rest and come back refreshed for the rest of the series.
What do you mean? What do you mean we don't want to see you pitching?
It won't go well.
Are we talking 30-mile-per-hour meatballs over the home plate?
Yeah, it's gonna be like a semicircle almost. It's that kind of lob.
I look forward to you coming back here on Thursday. You're going to be doing the doubleheader together with me. You've got a couple of things you got going on tomorrow. So Krim's going to be joining me for the game on Wednesday. But I hope you had fun, Smilefires.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll see you later in this series, and good luck in your race.